Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. It's Croak, and today we're going to be going over all of the new DLC information in this video, and we're going to be buying all the businesses and showing you how it is done. So make sure you smash that subscribe button to join the Croak crew along with liking the video to help with the algorithm. Let's get into it. So on your map, you're going to see that M right there, and it's going to be the money fronts. The contact is Martin Madrazo, and it's the business. So you're going to have to start there, and we're going to go to that yellow portal, and we're going to contact Martin. So there's going to be a cutscene. We're going to fast forward through all of this. So there's going to be a cutscene here. So after that cutscene, we can visit Foreclosures Maze Bank to buy the car wash. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to go to Internet, and then we're going to go to Maze Bank here and enter the site. And as you can see right there, it's $1 million for the car wash. So we're going to buy that. We're going to buy the most expensive stuff here. So see, it's $10,000 for any of the colors. So I'm kind of liking the red walls. We're going to do that. The tint. So we're going to buy it for $1,010,000. And then we are just going to buy that and set a waypoint and then return to map. So we should be right there. And as you can see, we already bought the car wash. So we just have to go to the blue portal on the right side. And now it's just going to give a little look around. So your hands-on car wash acts as a legitimate front and helps conceal a money laundering operation. So it's just giving us a look around for that. Then you can expand your operation or start work from this laptop. Work for Raf or Mr. Faber will increase heat on the business that will stop it from, whatever happens. You can also check the level of heat on your overall operation on request some work by recalling Raf. And then your daily income is going to be in that safe. So as you can see, there's work earnings, safe, and heat. So we're going to go over to the computer here, and we're going to take a look. Click that right arrow, and we're going to be going in here. So you can go car wash, money laundering, or Mr. Faber work. So it looks like the car wash is customer cars to reduce heat at the hands-on car wash. And then money laundering request work from RAF. Payment will take a short time to be laundered before it can be collected from your car wash. So we're going to do the money laundering there. And hands-on car wash, recover the cash is what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go to Harmony, and we'll meet you guys over there. It's going to be that yellow portal. So once you're over here, all you have to do is just take out the security. So you use your MK2 or whatever weapon you want to take out any of the security. So we're going to fast forward, and now we're going to change into the security gear. So we're going to go where that green arrow is inside, right over here, and click that right arrow to get that bag. And we changed in a few seconds there. So we're going to enter the stockade, and we are going to go and get inside. So apparently this has house special works I saw that popped up for it, and we are going to go to the bank. So you can go to one of the yellow portals. So it probably isn't this car, but I saw a new car that was just added and that you can get HSW for. So drop a comment in the comment bar below and tell me what new car has HSW upgrades on it. It's a new one, so drop that comment down below. So we're gonna meet you guys at one of the yellow portals. You can just pick one. Probably the nearest one right over here would work. So once you get to the bank, all you have to do is collect the cash. You'll get your weapon out, and we are going to collect it in the back room. So we have to go all the way in the back. So don't get a weapon out, and then we're just going to collect the cash. So insert your access card. So we're going to do that at the little screen here. And then you're going to go inside, collect the cash, and now we're just going to return to the stockade. And we have 2 more banks we have to go to. We're not stealing anything. Well, actually, we kind of are. There's not going to be really any heat on it. So we're going to go to the next bank. So you can just pick any of the yellow portals. So we're going to go to this one right here. So we're going to fast forward. And you do have a time frame on it. So lockdown is in 8 minutes. Now we're at the second bank, which is right here. So we just have to go inside. And don't worry about having a weapon. You just have to go and insert the card. Or actually, we just get the suitcase here. So you have to insert anything. You just have a briefcase of money laying out as normal there. And we're going to go back to the stockade, and we're going to head inside. So we're going to go to the next bank on our map here, and we'll meet you guys over there. So for this one, you just have to honk and collect the cash from the bank teller when he comes out. So you just want to go over to him and click that right arrow. And now we're going to return to the stockade. So now we have to deliver the cash to the hands-on car wash, and we're going to see what happens after that. Now you just have to go to that yellow portal at your car wash, and then We're going to see what happens here. And then the money from the job can be collected from your car wash. And shortly, once Raph has laundered it through the business, so call him to request more work or to view how much cash you have available to collect. Let's go to Raph right there and see what we could do on our phone. And then you go to hands-on car wash. Let me see here. Start work for hands-on. Current heat level is 10%. So you car wash customer's car to reduce heat at the hands-on car wash, or you could do money laundering. So our current heat is 10%. So now we're going to go and we are going to go to Higgins Helitours for sale. So we're going to go and go to that one right there. It's not too far away. So on the map, this is going to be the Higgins Helitours, and that's going to be located right here. And then we can go to, I believe, the Maze Bank foreclosures. So we're going to do that. We're going to be buying all the businesses here. So go into the website, and as you can see, we have all three of them. We have the car wash already, and we went over how to do that. So it's $900,000 to buy the Higgins Helitours. And all you'd see there, it's just $10,000. You can change the look of it. I'm going to go with the Pooh Brown there. So it's $910,000. So we're going to buy it and then return the map because we're right by it. And we can just go inside. So you could request a personal aircraft, just going right there, and we're gonna go inside. Here we are inside, so I'm guessing it's kind of the same thing where you have to go to your computer, or it'll passively generate some income for as long as the heat on the business is kept below 100%. Any money earned from RAF must be collected from your car wash after it's completed laundering it through your operation. So I guess this is all stemming from the same kind of businesses here. So you're making the money and it's going to be laundered through the car wash. So we're going to access the laptop here, and you can take tourists on a helicopter tour of Los Santos to reduce heat, or you can do a money laundering. So request work from RAF will take a short time to launder before it can be collected. So we're going to do that one for the Higgins Helitours, and we're going to get to our MK, or you can take a helicopter, or we have to take the Sea Sparrow, which is not too far away. So we're going to head over to that. And now we're going to deliver the cargo to the yacht. So these are pretty easy. I mean, it is nice that they have a DLC for the new GTA 5 stuff for the summer. And they have new cars. We'll be going over all of those too. So it's nice that we have some new businesses. But I mean, these are all going to be laundered through your car wash, essentially. So it's all kind of the same work. You're going to have new missions. And it's really interesting to see, you know, basically how they are incorporating it in the game. And I'm glad they're still doing updates for GTA 5. It's their last summer update, I believe, for GTA 5. So it's bittersweet. But we really need GTA 6 here. So we're going to fast forward and deliver the cargo to the yacht. So you just want to go into that yellow portal. As you can see on that yacht, it didn't fully get into the game here, or load in the game for a little bit there. So we just have to land it right there. We're going to click that right arrow to deliver the cargo. And then we're going to meet the client. We accidentally ran over one of the guys here looking out. So we're going to go meet the client. So we're going to go all the way to the top here, going to the stairs and see if the client's in there. So I'm guessing the client's going to be right here. Now we have to defend the client from the police raid to complete the deal. So get your best weapons out and start taking out the helicopters. So yeah, it's pretty easy to do. You just want to take out all of the FIB agents here. They're trying to take out your client. Now we could return back to the client that's right over here. And now we just have to lose the cops. So you probably just have to steal the helicopter. So we're going to be taking the client. So we're going to go all the way back, or we have to go back downstairs and get a helicopter or boat. So I'm going to fast forward. So yeah, I would recommend taking your Sea Sparrow. Take out the helicopter that's going to be by you before you take off. So you just want to get in your Sparrow, make sure you have your client, and then we want to escape the cops. So I'm going to fast forward here. After you lose the cops, we're going to escort the client to the safe house. We're going to meet you guys at the yellow portal. So once you get to the yellow portal, all you have to do now is leave the area. So we just left the area. So the Higgins Helitours was completed. So I'm guessing all the jobs kind of link up to our money laundering. So you can go to RAF, and we're going to take a look here. So I guess all the businesses for like the heat will be at their own pace depending on the missions that you do for it. We already have $70,000 already in there from the earnings, so it's only 10%. So we have 10% at the Higgins and then 10% at the car wash. So we're gonna buy the last business, that is going to be right over here. This is the smoke on the water for sale. So we're going to buy that one also, and we are going to head over there. So we're going to go to smoke on the water. As you can see, this is the last business you buy for your money laundering. It's going to be located right here, and we just have to go to our internet, go to Maze Bank, enter a site, and then we could buy this. This is $850,000, and we're going to go with that kind of green theme there, if you know what I mean. So 860K, and we are going to buy it and return the map. So I'm guessing we can just go inside, and there's going to be a computer. Maybe you have to go behind it. Let me double check here. So yeah, you just have to go behind and go into the door. And then once you're inside, it's just like all the other businesses, and the heat is going to be separate. So the more missions you do, the more money you're going to make for any of the missions, but your heat is going to go up. So we have weed delivery, money laundering. So you deliver weed orders to customers to reduce heat. And then money laundering is requesting work from REF, and payment will take a short time to be laundered before it can be collected from your car wash. So we're going to be doing that there. So we're doing smoke on the water, torch the weed farms there, and we are going to go to our MK2, and we're going to head over to the farms, as you can see on our map. So I'm going to fast forward. Once we get to the farm, we just have to torch the farm, and you guys do that by getting a jerry can. There's also going to be enemies, so take out the enemies and then worry about torching the farm. Or somehow the fire already started there. So if you do have a jerry can, or let's see if a laser can burn the plants. Can it do it? No. So I have a jerry can on me, so you just go to the plants, or you could use a Molotov cocktail. So we're gonna do that. Just burn those up there, and we torch the last of the farm. So we're gonna go to our next one on our map. So we're gonna go to this right here. So we're gonna take out all the enemies that are on the ground. And we have a decent amount of plants here. So same thing, you use your jerry can or your Molotov cocktails and just start taking out all of the plants. So we took out all of the plants. We're going to go to the last farm on the list here. So that's going to be in this direction. So I'm going to meet you guys over there. So it's going to be our last farm. So take out all the enemies and use your jerry can or any of your Molotov cocktails, or you shoot your MK2 missiles at it. That'll also start burning the plants. So now we just have to leave the area, so make sure you're not getting killed. But get on your MK2 or in your vehicle, and all we have to do is leave the area. And that is the end of this mission here. So very, very easy. And that's all 3 businesses, as you can see, that we did already. So it's pretty self-explanatory. So we're gonna head back to the car wash, and we're going to go over everything. So as you see, if you call RAF, you have all of your businesses there, and we already have 105K. That's absolutely insane. And you see that our current heat level is 10%. So you just keep doing those missions, and essentially you are going to get your heat level up more, but you're going to be making more money. So we're going to go back to the car wash and go back over all of the details. But it's insane that we already have 105K just doing 3 missions. So really good money, and let's head over to our computer here. And as you'd see, the money laundering and the car wash is to reduce heat. So it's basically the same thing for all of the businesses. You want to reduce heat when it's too high, and money laundering is just going to be making you more money. And that's essentially it, guys. So that's all 3 of the businesses for the money laundering operations, and basically each mission that we did for each of those, showing you guys how to do it. Super easy and to the point. So if you're new here, smash that subscribe button to join the Croak crew, along with liking the video to help with the algorithm. I'm Croak, and I'm out.